Another really good night tonight, guys. I didn't have the best voice, so the chats weren't as many, but heaps of tracks handed out. There was a massive band playing, so heaps of people around. The weather was good, so yeah, another awesome night. Heaps of evangelism, heaps of seeds being planted, so I advise you come out.
Lord, use us as you want, whatever the test. By grace we'll preach your gospel till our dying breath.
I was able to speak to Connor and his friend Aaron. Now, Connor actually asked and said, "Can you take a photo of me?" And I said, I don't take photos of strangers. And he said, "Oh, I'm Connor, good to meet you." But then we ended up talking about what happens after we die. Connor started talking to Finn, and I ended up talking to Aaron. And Aaron had grown up Catholic, but had basically rejected Catholicism. And he gave his reasons. Well, there's so much proof, there's so much evidence, but how can anyone really know, he said. We pointed him to many evidences of God's actions in history, which obviously mean there is a God. In the same way that a building has a builder, a car has a manufacturer, a universe has a creator, and in the same way that no human being can tell the future, God has many times, and in fact God even walked this earth. But this wasn't enough for Aaron, and the reason was, as we found out, Aaron loved his sin. Aaron kept on talking about all the different things that he didn't want to give up. He wanted to be in charge. He wanted to live his way. He wanted to keep having sex with his girlfriend. He wanted to keep drinking alcohol. He wanted to keep doing these things. And he kept trying to defend them as not that bad. But in reality, the problem for Aaron was that he was not willing to accept that God knew better. Anyway, Aaron ended up understanding or comprehending the gospel, that God had offered him forgiveness purchased by Jesus as a free gift, and all that he must do is accept the gift by trusting that Jesus paid for his sin on the cross. Aaron understood that, he was able to comprehend that and repeat that back. But Aaron remained defiant. He did not want to acknowledge that God is God, that he is not, and therefore that he needs a Savior. But I ask that you pray for Aaron this week, that God would soften his heart, that he would cry out to God in surrender and trust in Jesus alone. So may you do your part from this Friday night's evangelism by praying for those who heard the gospel, specifically for Aaron.